Okay, so I'm thinking about getting some teeth whitener. Thinking about it. You might get some teeth whitener. Eh, I don't know. I'm having this. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. I got the itch to want to be, I don't know, in a suit and tie like a professional. I don't know why I feel like that right now. You know what? I think it's more or less I want to be known for something other than what I'm known for now. I mean, people know me for, refrigerators and appliances, and that's cool. But, I got a degree. A lot of people don't know that. And I want to use, my degree. I just kind of want to, I don't know. You know how people have careers and it's like, what do you do? And they're like, well, I'm a this or I'm a that. What, I flip refrigerators? I mean, it's cool, but I didn't go to school for nothing. It took me a long time to get through college. Hey, what's going on, Star? It took me a long time to get through college, and now I'm not doing nothing with it, so I got the itch. Anyways, I just felt like going on live and making some music because I tell you what I've been doing. Like every day now, ever since, I seen my channel getting better, getting new subscribers because of my What's for Breakfast. I've been really trying to dive deep and trying to get into editing and stuff like that. Trying to figure out just how to make good videos. Now I'm getting all these ideas in my head. I'm filming stuff around my house that I do that people just don't know I do. And to my surprise, people like to see the weird stuff you do. They're like, oh, you do that, I do that too. It's weird. And, that's how my channel went up to 10,000 views in, yesterday. Day before yesterday, something like that. I don't know. It was a combination between 48 hours. It went up to 10,000. Now it's down to 1,500, which is still fine for me. What I'm saying is you never know what people like to see. You know what I mean? So you just start doing stuff and people are like, yeah, I dig that. Then I got a bunch of subscribers. Then I lost 6 subscribers in a day. I was like, okay, I wonder what I did to make them go away. But it's all figuring out the algorithm. And I'm doing this because if I lay the foundation now, in a year from now, not only will I have more subscribers, but my music that's on CD Baby, I'll generate an income that will be substantial. So if I go at it for a whole year, just social media, seeing what people like, making music, copyright my music, I gotta put money into it. And, get my music out there to where people like I said, the more clicks you get on the video, even though it's a short video, you don't get paid for it, the more that SoundScan and ASCAP will pick it up that somebody streamed it, and they send that information over to CD Baby. CD Baby takes that, chops up how much money that comes to them, and it pays me whatever. You know what I mean? So, I go from making 5 cents to 50 cents, to, $1.50, I think the most I've ever made, I think one time I did see $1. But that was I think it was 65 cents because somebody bought one of my songs. That was cool. So yeah, just stuff I've been, I figure if I can get my account to hang around 1,000, 2,000 hits, and the majority of that are people who clicked on something that has my music in the background, then that could generate me somewhere in between probably $5, $6. So if I can get that $5, actually probably a little bit more than that. It'd probably be like more like $20, but let's just say, to be safe, $10. So if I can get that coming in a day, see where that goes. You do the simple math, and then build on that foundation. And then I do the same thing on Instagram also. So it's counting both platforms. I don't mess with TikTok because, one day I woke up and somebody was all in my phone, doing crazy stuff to my phone. And I was like, nope, I cut TikTok off. They were looking through my phone. So I don't do TikTok, but yeah, so I use what people making more money on YouTube. Yeah. Now you don't make a lot of money on YouTube. So I make more money on YouTube than I do on CD Baby, and people were making a lot more money. I mean, you got one guy. He said he was doing 16. He did like 16 million hits in like a couple days. I mean, it was crazy. The amount of it wasn't a couple. It's like a week or something. And the money he got from that was very minuscule. But I'm not looking at what YouTube is paying me because I make on average 50 cents a day with YouTube. That's average. Yeah, because the last 18 days I made $9. $9.50. So I do a little bit above 50 cents, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't make a lot on YouTube. I'm not one of those guys. Because let's just face it, a lot of you guys don't click on my stuff and go through, and that's cool. It's going up now because more subscribers are coming in and or more people are just coming in and they're clicking on my stuff and then they're leaving. So now I'm starting to see when I go to CD Baby and say, okay, how did I get this 5-6 cents that you guys are paying me? It's all YouTube content and it's all subscribers. So a new subscriber will come in, even though they may not stay, they'll come in for like 2 days and they'll sift through a bunch of my videos and then they'll leave. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then that report will come back to me. So it's not only YouTube where I'm making just a couple, making 50 cents. It's also on CD Baby whenever you click on my music. And it's, like I said, it's only 4 or 5 cents right now. But I see what's happening. And that 4 or 5 cents is going to go up into the dollar amounts. And like I said, what I'm really trying to do is get to like around $10 a day. I mean, I'd love to get more, but that's right now, that's my goal. How can I get these algorithms on YouTube and people to listen to my music on YouTube in order for CD Baby to say, we're going to pay you $10 a day? And the answer is YouTube Shorts. So it's just, that's why I've been sitting here every day, all day long, and at night, going at it for hours working, trying to find out what people like to see. Remember the guy who said they were, yeah. I thought he made millions. It was said he moved out of the hood because, well, he did make a lot of money, but you have to understand that guy made a lot of money, and then people came to him and said, hey, we want you to do commercials. So he made money outside of that. His name was Antoine Davis or something like that. He made money outside of that, and then those white dudes made a song, Climbing in Your Windows, and hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids. So they used his words, so they had to turn around and pay him So yeah, he made money, and he's still making money because that song is on the internet somewhere. It has to be copywritten, and if you use my words and copywrote, a song, you have to pay me for those words. Those are my words. So he's still making money. He's just not as famous. I mean, I saw him on a talk show. Antoine Davis, yeah, I saw him on a talk show. I was like, yeah, the person who made more than him was Anybody Got Time for That? She was seen by 3 billion people. 3 billion people saw Ain't Nobody Got Time for That. And they had her on a commercial saying, Ain't nobody got time for that. Pay me. Yeah, so I really like that little jam right there. So yeah, this it all depends on what you do with your little bit of fame. All depends on what you do, but yeah, people are people are. Now, of course, I'm going the slow route, because at one time on YouTube, I was doing like $600 in a month. I'm coming nowhere near that now. Nowhere even close to that. Now, unless it did happen, and it was because of, I think, sports, but I am nowhere near interested in sports. I like real world stuff that's really happening, and some things that I can understand and stuff like that. So I got out of sports, but I got a lot of subscribers come to me because of sports, but sports are so fake. And I could probably get my numbers back up if I start doing more sports stuff, because a lot of guys like to talk about sports, but I don't like to talk about sports. Now this is track and field. So what I did was said, okay, I'm going to start talking about just stuff that I like. When you're talking about stuff you don't like, when you're doing a job you don't like, you just don't want to do it anymore. And that money was good, it was good. But I feel like Tony Stark. Tony Stark was making billions off of selling weapons. But then when he found out that his weapons were killing his own people, he's like, I'm going to, get into something else. And what happened? Nobody wanted him to do that. His stocks dropped. His money dropped. He got unpopular. It was unsexy. Some people don't want nothing to do with him. And, and he got into the right things, and then boom, everybody was like, yeah, new energy, fusion. Like, boom, that's the wave now. He's like, no more weapons. I'm going into the energy business. Nobody wanted to hear that until he came out and was doing his thing with it. And everybody's like, yeah, let's go. So I'm like that. I'm finding something. I'm digging for other stuff to get into. And when I find it, my channel's going to go. It's not going to go $600 a month. It's gonna go big. I do this music thing just because it just relaxes me. And I know, and like when I do these videos, I get like 10 views, and that's the end. But I don't really care. It's more for me than anything. Plus, I go all day without talking to people. So I get a chance to talk to a few people. Have you ever watched Dr. Boyce Watkins? Yeah, he talks a lot about finances. Yeah, but I've come across his channel, but I don't listen to him. I just come across his channel before. Like, I'm not making financial mistakes, but whenever I wanted to dip into something else, like the stocks or like, you hear people talking about future stocks. Like I started listening to that recently because one guy was like, get into future stocks. This is how much money I'm making on future stocks. You got people who say, get into, one guy said, get into high dividend stocks. He's like, I'm making so much money a day on future stocks, or not future stocks, but high dividend yield. Well, when you start looking up high dividend stocks, you'll learn very quickly that the reason why the dividends are high on those stocks is because that actual company is actually losing money. So what they're doing is they're telling you, we'll pay you a certain high percent, unusually high. Like a normal percent of paying in stock is probably about 3%. That's normal. You have some stock, depends on what they are. Some, exchange trade funds, they can get up to like $7, 10, 12, some of them. But when you start looking at 20, 25%, just something crazy, the company is about to go out of business is what's happening. So what they're doing is they're saying, we're going to pay you 20%, on the stock. So you give them, say you give them $1,000, they're paying you, 20% every day on the stock. But when you really look at it, your money is actually going down like this. You're losing money constantly, but they're paying you this 20% dividend. So it's not really for me. Right now, my stocks are down. Right now, I'm down almost 800. Matter of fact, I'm down. My stocks are down. Right now, my stocks are bad, actually. I'll tell you what, my stocks are terrible right now. Terrible. My stocks are down $800. That's collectively on one platform, and $1,300 on another platform. But I'm going to keep those stocks in there because some of those stocks are dividend stocks. So one of them will, there's a couple of them that they pay dividends. That's the reason why I hold them. Well, the thing about them is eventually at the end of the year, they go up in between, 7 to 12, no, actually more than that. On average, they go up about 10%. So right now I'm down $700. Once those stocks start climbing up again, and the market goes back up again, that'll dissipate. And at the end of, a calendar year, you'd be looking at 10% of what you put into it. So, you put $1,000 into it, now you got $1,100 at the end of the year. But in the middle of the year, if it sinks on you 20%, well, you're just like, I just lost $200. Well, if you pull out, yeah, you're going to lose it. That $200 is gone. You know what I'm saying? If you pull out, you're going to lose that 200. But if you stay in it and that company is not going anywhere, plus you can see that company is still making money and it's a dividend stock, well, if you hang in there, not only are you going to make your 10% at the end of the year, you're going to make whatever dividend that they said they're going to pay you. So let's just say that the dividend is average 3%. 3% of 1,000 is what, 30? So at the end of the year, you'll be looking at $130. Now you're going to go, $130 for a whole calendar year? That's not a lot. Well, imagine, you put, let's just say $5,000 on it. So you take 130 times 5, which is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 620 or something like that. I don't know. Do the math. So now you're looking at 620, and that's just if it does 10%. Because if it, it could do more than 10%. You know what I mean? But you got to understand that dividend also comes out. It depends on how it's set up. Some dividends come out at the end of the year. Some dividends come out biannually, and some of them come out monthly, and some of them come out, quarterly. The dividends I look at come out quarterly. So every quarter, which is 4 times a year, you're going to get 3% of what you put into it. So that money starts to stack up real quick. It starts to stack. When you look at it, you're going to go, okay, well, I lost 200, but they just paid me out my $30. This if you had 1,000, like 3%. They pay me out 30. Boom. You take your 30, you throw it in the bank, or you put it back into stock, or you put it back into another stock. Let's say you put it into a stock. Let's say you put it into a growth stock. You put it into a fast-moving stock, something like, or a meme stock. Those are fast-moving stocks. You say, okay, I'm going to put it into a meme stock. You look at GameStop. You go, GameStop just sank down 10%. I know that eventually they're going to come back up 10%. So you look at the wave, you analyze it, and you wait till that wave hits, and then one day, boom, as soon as the market opens, it's up 2%. You're like, boom, I'm going to throw my whatever. I'm going to throw $100 on GameStop. Well, it goes up 20% that day. You just made $20. But, some of these people are big time, and they watch this real carefully, and they don't go, I'm going to throw $100 at it. They're going to go, I'm going to throw 100,000 at it. And boom, they make whatever it is on that day. So, yeah, I am not a $100,000 guy. But nonetheless, you have some stocks, some meme stocks that Macy's, you just got some stocks that will just jump up on you 30, 40%. I've seen the stock go up 39 or 49%. 45% last week. Just imagine if you have $5,000 on that. Right at the beginning, boom. And it was it hit 45 within, by 11 o'clock, it was over 45%. Just imagine having $5,000 on that. You would have made $2,500 off of that. Just one day. Just like that. $2,500, put in a stop loss, boom, you're done. You're out. Get right out of it, you're done. Take that, throw it into another meme stock, take that and gamble with it the next day. Try your luck. See what else is going to go up. Boom, you see something that jumped up 5%, throw $2,500 at it. See if it goes up. Even just 5% of that, you're still doing what, $250? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're doing what, $250 just off of that day? You know what I'm saying? And then you just keep compounding your money. And this is how some people actually make. When they're making $100,000 a year, or $200,000-$300,000 a year, this is how people go from making their little $50,000 to $100,000 a year, and then next thing you know, they're flipping $200,000. It's because they know how to watch the stock market. This is also a reason why a lot of politicians are very rich, is because they control the stock market. Yeah, but yeah, so. I'm into it, but it's also a fast way to lose money. So, I say put your money into a bank. Like, I got my money into a bank right now, and the bank And right now I'm at a loss, like $500. I'm at a loss. Let me see. Yeah, it's a bank. It's a Canadian bank. It has dropped down on me this week. Okay, so today it dropped down 0.884%. This week it dropped down 4.9%. This month it's down 8%. That's 8.04%. So that's a huge drop. But this year it's up 16%. So what do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to pull out of that? No, I'm going to leave it there. It's up 16%. You're shocked about what? I did not know about dividend investing in Robinhood. Yeah, I don't mess with Robinhood, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't mess with Robinhood because you pay every month. I don't mess with Robinhood because they have terrible customer service. You can't really reach anybody. You know what I mean? I deal with Cash App. Cash App makes good money off of me because when I sell refrigerators, a lot of people don't have cash, they have Cash App. So then I have to turn around and send that cash to the bank, and they make money off of what I send to the bank. So on my I deal with, but I don't just use Cash App for, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't put all my money in the Cash App. That'd be silly. You know, I use the bank for, for my investments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you gotta be careful with those apps. I use Cash App for like donations and stuff like that. That's why, on my little short videos, I put my Cash App in there and my SoundCloud in there. That's nice. Yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta mix it up, but you gotta play the long game. So that's what I'm doing now. I was playing a short game, and I tell you what, one day I made $1,600. The next day I lost all of it. I was like, but I learned. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sit there and go, I'm never doing this again. Cash can get dividends, investing. Cash App? Yeah. When you dividend invest on Cash App, it shows you who you're investing in, how much money you have into it. Yeah, how much money you have into it. And then whenever you get a dividend, it goes right to your Cash App. So you can do whatever you want with it. So let's just say you got a dividend of $30 and you get that quarterly. You know this is coming to you quarterly, right? So every quarter, and you know what date is coming. You can, okay, let's say you picked an ETF. Let's say you was into energy and you picked a midstream. So let's just say ABC Midstream. Midstream is an energy company that's in between where they get the oil from, or gas, or electric, and they're in between the where it's coming out of the ground and to where it's distributed. So they're the in-between people. midstream. And there's a bunch of companies that do this. Well, they have rules and regulations of when they get, their income and what they do with their income in order for people to invest in them. So they have to distribute so much of their income uh, uh, to the investor, right? Which is you. So even if you buy, okay, let's say ABC Midstream is a share for a share, it's $20 a share, which it's not. Let's just say it is. Okay, no, let's do this. Let's just say it's $200 a share for ABC Midstream, right? You say, I don't want to put $200 into ABC. What I want to do is, I got $10 here. I'm going to buy a part of ABC. I'm going to buy a part of a share. Now, at one point, this wasn't popular. You had to buy the whole share or you wasn't getting it. Until some fancy pants guy came along and was like, no, we should be able to buy a part of a share. And once that happened, everything opened up. You know what I'm saying? Because even the small people like us or like me, I don't know what your money is. It's not my business. But I'm able to go on there and say, I don't have $200 for one share. But I want to buy one share, part of one share of ABC. And the reason why that works is because if I buy $10 worth, you come along, you buy $15 worth, somebody else comes along, they buy $30 worth, and this happens all the way up until the $200 is met. This is the reason why it works, is because eventually they still get their money. But now instead of one investor owning $200 worth or one share, now you have 30 investors who own partially of one share. And they take this money and they have a distribution date. And if it's quarterly, you can look up whatever the distribution date is. If it's quarterly, you're going on that date, you're going to get this the 3%, 2.9%, whatever it is, percent that they're giving out. You're going to get it, and then they distribute it to you. Once they do that, it comes through your Cash App. You also get an email saying, hey, somebody just gave you dividends. You take those dividends and you can do what you want with them. But each share has a what? Rental? I don't understand what that word is. Each share, it all depends on how you get your shares. It all depends on how many shares you have. But a share is a share. Even if you have a partial share, nothing changes. Yeah, nothing changes. A share is a share is a share, even if you have a partial share. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you could get a. Sorry. You can buy partial shares, and you can do all of it through Cash App. Yeah, so me and you can buy. We can both invest in the same share. Yeah. I think you should YouTube it, or well, that's what I did. I YouTubed it, and what I also did was I called the bank, and I called the bank and talked to different bankers, not customer service, but actually bankers, people who are in investments, and I talked to them at different levels. So the ones who were $250,000 guys, they wouldn't talk to me. But they explained why they wouldn't talk to me. They didn't say, I can't talk to you. They said, I can't advise you because of the amount of money that you're talking about, but I can show you, where to start. And then those guys that talked to me were, they were pretty optimistic. They were like, this is how you do it. This is what you can get into. Call me if you got any more questions, because they want you to invest. They want you to put your money in the bank. They understand that you are going to lose some money. Yeah, you're going to lose some money. They're going to make money off of you. But if, it's not always a loss of money. There are a lot of people who are making good money off of the stock market. Dividend stocks are the truth. Yeah. So, I don't know. It depends on how much money I don't want to know this, but, you can invest each. I don't know what your income is. It's not my business. But what I'm saying is, say if you were, I don't know if you're a working person, how you work, whatever your job is, it's not my business. But let's just say you made, hypothetically, you made enough to where you could take, you wasted my life. How old are you? I'm just going to make some scrambled stuff. How old are you? You wasted your life. What do you mean you wasted your life? You wasted your life at 31? At 31, you wasted your life. At 31. Bro, I am 54. I am 54, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm 54, bro. Don't talk to me about wasting anything. Okay? Yeah. I don't want to hear it. You're 31. You can still go out there and jog. I can't do that. I can't go to the gym every day. It hurts to move. I wake up in pain, go to bed in pain. I don't want to hear that you're 31 and you wasted your life. I have nothing. You can shake it off. We all made mistakes. We all made mistakes, bro. Ain't not one person out there ain't made a mistake. But at 31, I wish I was 31 again. I can't do the things I love to do anymore. because my knees crack whenever I wake up and walk down the stairs. Nah, bro, I'm not trying to hear it. I used to run a mile in under 5 minutes just for fun. I would just get up and just sprint down the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm 70 pounds overweight. I can't fly like that no more. Just the freedom of just... I would get off work and instead of catching a bus home, I would just run home. It'd be miles. I just put my backpack over my shoulder and just break out. Take my shirt off and I'm out. Lighten it up. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear it. You're fine. You just need to shake it off. You need to realize that you still are, young. Whatever it was, I'm gonna tell you something. For one, start praying. For two, change your diet. Change your diet. If you're eating and drinking stuff that you're not supposed to be and you know it, if you fall over, it's your fault. Change your diet. And don't say, well, no, change. Just, I'm done. I'm not eating this anymore. I just did this. I'm 54 and I'm still adjusting. Like I used to, like this right here. I used to drink these back to back to back, down in them, until I found out how much sugar was in them. And I spent all my money in, what do you mean in sex? You mean on sex? You pay for what you pay for prostitutes? So what? I was screwing. Loved it. I had a high-ass libido. I was knocking them down left and right. I don't do none of that now. I ain't got there is not one woman interested in me at this point. Not one. There is no woman trying to get in the sack with me. It's just not happening. Yeah, bro, so what? You had some hoes, now they're gone. Women come and go, just like the song says. They come and they go, bro. So what? I don't know what you're talking about. I should know how to play the piano. It almost sounds cool, like. I don't know. I'm just gonna double up on that. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta learn your lessons, bro. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Get out there and get that money, bro. Okay, get that money, bro. You gotta get out there and get that money, bro. 31. Man, I was quick at 31. I was still competing. All the way up to my knees got tight. My knees, my back, everything tightened up on me. That car accident did me wrong. That car accident got me, bro. Car accidents are no joke. They hurt you long after the deal is done. You spent 2,000 and 2,000 on what? Hookers? You spent what? 2,000 on hookers? Loose women? Fornicating? Is that what you did? You're a John? Is that what you are? You're a John? Well, you know. Hey man, Jesus loves you and he loves the prostitutes. So I can't be doing wrong. But hey, you know, men need sex. You ain't got no woman. It's just like, what do I do? It's tough. It's tough. Hookers and blow. It's tough not to look at a woman who's willing to give you sex for just a few dollars. It's tough. I get it. She's willing to take it all off. You ain't got to take her to lunch. You don't have to deal with her mood swings. You don't have to put up with nothing. Just, here's $20. Shut up. Give me what I want. And it did. Oh, yeah. God, God, and then you're finished. You leave her in an alley somewhere. She's got her $20. You got your rocks off. But the problem is, after that, your mind is so demented that you can't have a woman now. Because you're going to treat her like you treated the prostitute. You're going to want to just toss her away whenever she gets on your damn nerves. And she's going to get on your nerves. But you can't just leave her in the parking lot of a Target and say goodbye. It's your woman. You got to respect and love her. You know what I'm saying? But now you got the spirit of what you used to do in your heart. And you don't know how to love a good, godly woman. Because you can't jump in bed with her and treat her like trash. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Beautiful woman who's willing to show you the tatas. Look, I understand I love tatas. But it's the spirit that's connecting you to. That spirit doesn't leave you. It stays there, wrecking you. That's the problem with it all. That spirit. This is not good for you. This is why you don't just jump in the sack with people. You got demons who are involved in that act. And they're not on your side. That's why God says don't do it. But I get it. I get it. Listen. It ain't easy being cheesy. It's not easy being a man and you want to bang everything from here to, the Pacific and beyond. I understand that. You don't want to, and listen, you don't want to play the goofy games these girls are playing. You don't give a damn about their cat and their freaking dog, what college they went to. Lady, I don't want to hear it. You're hungry? Here's a banana. Here, eat something. All I want you to do is, give me what I want so I can concentrate on, surviving. That's what I'm surviving. But I need this. Can you just lay down and just, look, I'll reason with you another time, but can you just, it just doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It's frustrating because you're trying to get this. Yeah, because you've been out there, plus you're probably beating off every day thinking about what you can do with, loose women. I get it. Probably watching porn every 5 seconds, just destroying any chance of anything decent coming out of you. Those damn demons are waking you up, talking to you every day. Ooh, you should do this. Go watch this. Ooh, God, you got to pray for that in the name of Jesus. You got to be in the name of Jesus, be gone from me. I'm not going to do that. Look, I get it. Tumblr, Mgore. Seeing all the destruction that happens in those videos that these beautiful women are allowing to be done to them by just men who can't even stand in your shoes. Just worthless piece of trash of men who got no morals whatsoever. These guys are the scumbags of the freaking universe. I mean, they're like that one guy in the Chicago jail, in there for probably life. He gets 5 female guards pregnant. 5 of them. He had them out there running drugs from it, and there were guards. This guy's a straight up monster. They were leaving their dudes for this dude. And he's locked up. He got 5 of them knocked up. You think they cared? They didn't care. They're like, so what? 5 female guards, 5. He's running through them. You think those chicks cared? Not one bit. And now they're probably going to get locked up. And you know what? They'll do it all again. You just see women, just beautiful women giving themselves to just no-life trash men. They don't want to work. They slap these women. They treat them like, shut up. These, oh, I love you. And you come along, I'll open the door for you. Ooh. Chivalry, you better not open the door for me. You better leave me on the side of the road and make me run down the street after you. You better call me everything but my real name. You better not get up and cook nothing for me. You better not do a dang no. Don't pay for nothing. You better not nothing. You better not. You better not do it. I'm gonna walk all over you. I'm gonna walk all over you. You do it. I know some girls who are like that. So I get it. You angry. Makes you angry. Notice one girl, church chick. I wanted to be with her so bad. But God spared me. God spared me. He really did. He spared me because I wanted that girl. We were both young. She's cute. Oh, I wanted her. Later, I found out that she went to a club. And, she went to a nightclub on the wrong end of town. And these guys got a hold of her, took her out in the alley, and did what they wanted to her. She went right back to the club. And they did it again. Imagine your wife doing that. Just imagine your wife doing that. Coming home decimated. You got kids with this trick. Just imagine that. And she'd come home and just lit up. And you're like, what's wrong? And she tells you what she did. And then you're like, you love her, it'll be okay, it wasn't your fault. She turns around and goes right back to the same place looking for the same thing. What do? She comes right back into your house. It happened again. Why are you going to what do? That's what she is. You know what happens? It turns you into a pillar of salt. It makes you have no feelings. You have once you realize that she's ripping your heart out, and once your heart is laid bare, once your heart is laid bare, then you're like, you know what? I'm never doing this again. You leave her. Now strangers are coming into your home. You know, you got a little girl. They're probably messing with her, but you can't look back because you know the mother's a piece of trash. You could try to get your kid, but that's not going to work. You're finished. You can't anymore because if you stay there, you're gonna do her in. You're going to do her in. One of these guys are gonna piss you off to the utmost, and you're gonna go from Mount Manor Clark Kent to Super Negro, and you're gonna hurt somebody, including yourself. You're gonna hurt somebody. And what's God gonna do? God sees what's happening to you. He's going to go, nope, we got to get you out of here. That's what's going to happen. We got to get you away from that. Next thing you know, you're alone. And you wonder why you're alone and paying for prostitutes. You know why? Because you can't be with a godly woman at this point. You can't do it. You can't do it. God's not going to give you. He'd be throwing her to the lion's den. He'd be thrown into the lion's den because of what happened to you. It's not going to do it. Good night. Good night. Pray, man. Okay, I like this. Okay. I gotta stretch my back hurts. Stretch on my back. Oh, okay. Nobody's here, so I can dance like this. Nobody's watching. I can do that if nobody's watching. That's nice one. wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Some of that. Break it down. Break it down. To the rhythm of the beat. See if I can get these drums funkier though. Get these drums ahead like down. About down. Hey. Hey, there it is. Okay. Well, that on that beat. Yeah. Okay. I'm so old. What else I can do with this? But then on that beat. See what else I can put on this. Oh no. Gotta find a nice pad for it. Peace, fam. Did you taste weird aftertaste in food? Even though, what are you talking about? What, some saccharin or something? You about to come with some conspiracy theory? Hit me with it. What you got? What you got? What you got, bro? Clicking in. You know what I mean? Come on, what you got for me? back to these drums. Uh, I gotta get wicked on the drums now. Almost like that. Oh, I like that. I like that. That almost sounds right, but it's. Why does this key sound? This sounds. I've never used that bass before. Huh. One more time. I like it, but I don't like it. I like it, but I don't. I like it. We'll just do it again. I guess it's okay. It's doing okay. It's got some extra in there. Can't use that, but it's doing too much. Not doing enough. Listen to this. You can use it, but it's gonna be stale. You can use it, but it's stale. But it's nice at the bottom. It's right where we need it. That's really at the bottom. That's really at the bottom. No tricks at all. I like it though. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Thanks for stopping by.